Hey there guys, Seth here. I just wanted to share a little bit about rural living in Paraguay. So, these roads, I don't know, they're pretty bad. Dirt roads, it's a hill, and all the water just rushes straight down and out down there. So, this is road construction here. They just dropped off a dump truck load of dirt, and it's been sitting here for a week. What they should have done is started dumping it and then started driving and just kind of spread it out that way. There was a grader that came by, looked at the pile, and he just left. So yeah, I don't know when this pile's ever gonna move, but it's been here a week. Maybe I'm supposed to get the shovel out and start shoveling it. But anyway, also our garbage situation. Yeah, we've just been hanging it up on the fence here. They're supposed to come every Wednesday and Saturday between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m., but they don't, of course. So we often hang it up on the fence, and then in the evening we take it down and put it back in the garbage bin, and we wait for the next Wednesday or Saturday to try again. So yeah, that's a bit of living in rural Paraguay here. And something else you don't have to deal with in other places is our water. We showed up a couple days ago back home. We had an outing and our water was shut off. We did not know it. The kids were having a shower, and all of a sudden their water ran out. So I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? I checked the water reservoir, and it had run dry. And I was like, what the heck? I thought it was the generator, or the water pump. The water pump was working, so I was like, well, I know there's the water meter out here somewhere. So I tracked it around, and I found it here. Well, the water was shut off. The water was shut off, and while they were shutting it off, they had made a leak in the water pipe, or the fitting that connected it, coming from the water company to the water meter. So there was water coming out of it. And someone was like, well, maybe a cow stepped on it. But there's these stones set in front of it, and there was a bush here, but a stone set on top, so the cows couldn't have moved the stones. So someone came, shut off the water, and created a leak that was like spewing out. So, but like, I don't know, none of the water, we weren't charged for any of the water because it had to go through the meter first. So I contacted the landlord and told him what was up, and he said he'd send someone around. But yeah, our landlord pays someone in the area to pay the water bill, and because you can only pay by cash. So you can only pay the water company by cash. You can't pay online or anything. And so who's to say that this guy isn't pocketing the money and not paying the water bill? So I don't know who shut off the water. We still don't know yet, but yeah, it's just interesting the way things work here. The water company is rated 1.5 stars out of 5. So that is pretty abysmal rating. But there's no one else you can get your water from. So since they've dumped there, people are starting to drive across here. But anyway, yeah, so that's just a bit of Paraguay. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.